Now to the NBA playoffs now, and as Orlando survives and forces a Game 7 matchup with Cleveland, and Caitlin Clark makes her preseason debut with the WNBA.
Yep, ESPN's Malika Andrews joined us with more. Good morning to you, Malika. Okay, so what were your early impressions of Caitlin Clark?
I mean, what a game, what a debut for Caitlin Clark. She showed out in front of this sold-out crowd. 21 points, 5 made threes, 2 steals. Now, the shot over Natasha Howard, that little step-back three that she hit there, absolutely bananas. Now, of course, this is a preseason, so that's not the same level of competition as the regular season. Arike Ogunbowale hit the biggest shot of the game, of course, to give the Dallas Wings the win. But my biggest takeaway here was that the excitement here, it really is translating. And I just implore the league to continue to step up and make this available to everybody because people want to see these games.
And Malika, in terms of the NBA, there were 2 big games that were played last night, right?
Yeah, that's right, Gio. So let's start with the late game here, the Dallas Mavericks versus the Los Angeles Clippers. The Dallas Mavericks, they beat LA, eliminating them right from postseason contention. So Dallas will take on Oklahoma City and move on in these playoffs. Meanwhile, right, the Clippers, they enter an offseason where they have some major decisions to make on whether or not they're going to keep stars like James Harden, like Paul George on their roster. And then going to the first game of the night, this was an absolute nail-biter. Remember, the Orlando Magic needed to win this to keep their postseason hopes alive. Cleveland star guard Donovan Mitchell here, he did everything he could for his team in order to try to eliminate them, in order to move on the postseason. He had 50 points in this one, but it still wasn't quite enough. And as a result, we are getting the 2 best words in sports. We have a Game 7 on Sunday, but that is tomorrow. I feel like I should be singing that like Annie. It's tomorrow. But we do not have to wait, right, for what I think is going to be the best series in this second round, the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is going to be a huge test for Anthony Edwards and company in this one, taking on the defending champs. I really think that they have what it takes to take them on. They match up really well against them, right? But this is a test. They're the defending champions for a reason, and I would not be surprised at all to see this go 6 or 7 games.
Malika, we are so thrilled to have you on the show breaking all of this down. We love talking sports. Thank you, Malika.